Hey everyone! Happy New Year! It is 2018. I have been delayed only because I was traveling for work. So I was in the US, and while I was in the US, something very exciting came out, and it was the Tarte Shape Tape foundation. So this got launched while I was over there. However, I still had to buy it online and get it shipped to my address in Australia. And I also went and got the Shape Tape concealer on it. And I thought today will be a great day for me to do a review on the first impressions of the Shape Tape range. So I've never used the concealer or the foundation before. So today is the first run. So let's flash back to the start. So today I'm going to be trying out the Shape Tape range. So from Tarte, and it comes in the foundation and the concealer. So the concealer is not new, but the foundation is very new, and I'm doing the matte one. I did want to try the hydration one, but it didn't have the shade that I was thinking I matched closest to. So I'm more of a neutral shade, you know, like a light medium or a medium. So I went with the matte, light, medium, neutral. So when I was over at Sephora, I got kind of like color tested a few times, and each time they came out with a neutral, light to medium neutral shade in the different foundations I was trying. So I did try out the Fenty, a NARS, and a Bobbi Brown one. And yeah, so far first impressions, a glass bottle, very cute pattern on it, purple Shape Tape matte foundation, Double Duty Beauty. So I do know it's like a doe foot applicator, so it looks like this. So it is like my Clinique Beyond Perfecting concealer and foundation, the 2-in-1 one, and it is, so that's $52 Australian. This was 54 Australian dollars from the Tarte website. So it's about similar price range. So let's give it a go. The concealer I went with is the light medium. So there's the foundation, and there's the concealer. So let's give it a whirl. So I'm going in with my primer, which is the number 7 Airbrush Away primer. Just in my T-zone. It is super warm in Sydney at the moment, very humid. So the foundation did come with a oval paddle brush, which I didn't buy, but I'm gonna go and use my beauty blender instead. Zoom in. Ooh. So in terms of shade range, shade matching, it was pretty good. So it was a little bit light, nothing I can't fix, with a little bit of bronzer. It does cover really well. So I do have a bit of scarring from my pimple days on my chin. It's not full coverage is what I'm thinking. So let's do the rest of my face and then give the concealer a bit of a whirl. Wrong way. Alright, let's do the rest of my face. I'm sweating so much just sitting here. I can't turn on the aircon because you'll hear it. So it does look a lot lighter on screen, but I'm looking at myself in the mirror and I'm actually quite liking what I'm seeing. I was kind of worried that it was going to be super heavy, which I'm not a fan of, but it actually is going on pretty nicely. So one layer, let's do another layer on my troubled spots. So now let's give the concealer a go. So concealer looks darker than my actual foundation. So once the concealer is on, it actually covered really well. The concealer is actually very nice. Although, I'm not used to wearing such a heavy concealer, and I look like I'm like a bit dead. It definitely has that tacky feel. So let's put on the rest of my face. And I'm back. So with my face fully done and in the heat, the actual finish of this is actually very nice. So it is matte, so it's not shiny at all. The only thing I noticed was when I was putting on the rest of my face was because I was it was so hot and it was sweaty. I noticed like beads of sweat was coming up my face, but it was coming up white or a really pale color. And it came up my forehead and on my chin and actually on my upper lip, and it didn't look that nice. But once you pat it in, no, it went down really well. So if you have like a tissue or something, just dab and you'll be grand. Otherwise, I think I quite like the look of this, but I'll definitely be checking in tonight and seeing how this looks hold up. Alright, I'll catch you then. Bye. So I'm back. It's been a good 5-6 hours since I've put this makeup on. So I'm actually quite liking this lipstick. Hello, shout out to Kylie Cosmetics. This is really good. I'm using one of their new lip cream lipsticks, the cream lipstick range. So very cool. Oh my god, there's like a mosquito in front of me. So it is actually very humid outside, so it is quite sweaty. I was dabbing a lot on my face just to get the sweat off, because as I mentioned earlier, like when I was putting the rest of my face on, I was just profusely sweating. You can see like white dots just coming up all over my face where the sweat is coming out. But taking a closer look, so my nose is definitely very shiny now. But not too bad. Actually, the makeup has lasted quite well on my face. The concealer has creased a little bit under my eye, but you can see it's actually still there. You can actually see the concealer there, which is pretty amazing. Usually my concealer rubs off quite easily because I don't go too heavy-handed on it. I like the natural look, but yeah, the nose is definitely foundation free. So I do wear glasses, and especially when I'm driving, and it did kind of settle a little bit in that patch there, but nothing too crazy. Forehead is looking good. My chin is looking amazing. So remember, I put concealer on top of my foundation, and I think I really like this finish actually. It's really nice. Maybe if I put some concealer on my nose, I might still actually have some coverage there, but otherwise it looks really good. It didn't really settle on my skin, and it does feel a little waxy. I don't know, it feels kind of oily. I think it's just congealing with the oil and the sweat and everything, but it's not like it's like caking up or anything. But yeah, I think it's from all that dabbing of the tissues that's kind of like messed it around a little bit, but overall it's really nice. So I think the final verdict is it's definitely something that'll go the distance. Especially I was kind of concerned because if I was sweating that much, I didn't expect anything to last that long. I was eating, I was stuffing my face out with food, I was walking around a little bit, so yeah, I got garlic breath. But otherwise, yeah, not bad. So I hope you guys enjoyed that review and that first impression. So in short, I do like this foundation and the concealer. I definitely will rock it a little bit more. And I hope you found it useful, and as always, take care. If you do enjoy these videos, please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye!